Hi guys, JH6 and I appreciate you guys watching. So pretty excited today because I got a new camera. It's a Nikon D5200, so it's a DSLR. Should improve the quality of the videos. I'm still trying to figure out how to use all the setting and all that stuff. But with that being said, I want to do a quick video and I want to tell you some of the things that you shouldn't do when it comes down to CCW. Now, this is my opinion. I'm sure you guys have yours, so put it down in the comments. So with that being said, guys, I got to tell you the first thing, and this is one of the biggest ones that I actually think is not, you know, I would tell you, don't carry a gun that is not loaded. I don't know, for whatever reason some people do that. Some people like to carry a gun without having it round in the chamber. I would definitely advise you not to do that. There's many reasons. First of all, if you find yourself in some type of situation where you got to use a gun, you're going to be scared, you're going to be nervous, you're going to make mistakes. So I'm telling you guys, it's now the time for you to take that pistol out, rack the round. It's going to be too much. You should have your gun ready to go. Now, some people say that that's very easy. I bet the different. I think in some kind of situation where you fear for your life, I think you can make mistakes, and I think it's going to be pretty difficult to do it. Now, second one, guys, it's going to be, don't be an operator. This is a common thing here in YouTube. You don't have to carry a Glock 17 with 6 rounds and a TLR3 flashlight on it. You just don't have to do that. Go to the range, go to a gun shop, and find a gun that works for you. You know, M&P Shield, excellent gun. I've been carrying a CAR CW45, excellent gun. You know, we typically tell people, we typically see these videos where guys are carrying Glock 17 and all this stuff, and a lot of times you think you have to do it. You don't have to do it. Definitely carry a gun that you're gonna carry 100% of the time. Don't get a gun that you think is cool, but you're not gonna carry that gun. So definitely number 3, guys, is this is a pretty big one. Don't think that you, just because you have a gun, you're gonna conquer the state, you're gonna conquer the city, you know, like you are the guy in charge. Don't think that. You know, a lot of times we get a gun, we put that gun in a holster, in a belt for the first time, and we are walking around like we own the place, guys. And it happens to everyone. It kind of happened to me too. But don't do that. You know, just the fact that you have a gun doesn't mean that you are a superhero. Doesn't mean that you are Iron Man and now you have like powers because you have a gun. Remember, the bad guy is gonna have a gun too. So if you find yourself in a situation, an active shooter situation, the best way to win that fight is staying alive, which means go away. Try to escape by all means necessary. Don't get into a firefight because you don't know what that guy is carrying. Alright guys, so I gotta tell you, another one is gonna be have a holster. It amazes me when I see people not wearing a holster. You have to have a holster. So do not be carrying a gun without a holster. Now, the holster is going to do 2 things. First of all, it's going to protect the trigger, which is very important, guys, for safety and things like that. You don't want to shoot yourself. I actually seen that happen in the past. And the second one is going to retain that gun. You know, that gun is going to be retained to your holster, which is in your body. So you want to have that trigger protector. You want to have that gun retained to your body. So definitely don't be walking around without a holster, you know, and just carrying a pistol in your pocket or something like that. Definitely not good, guys. Now, I got to tell you guys, another one is going to be, and I don't know why people do this. I've known to do that in the past, I guess. So I'm guilty of that. But guys that don't wear a belt, you have to wear a belt, guys. You know, the belt is critical. The holster is going to be attached to you. A lot of the holsters, actually pretty much every single holster out there, other than shoulder holsters and things like that, it's going to have some type of system that is going to attach to your belt, which in intent is going to hold your pistol in your body. Again, guys, the belt is going to be that platform where you're going to attach your holster, where you're going to attach your pistol. You want to have that platform. You want to be able to carry that gun well. You don't want to be walking around and your pants are falling because you don't have a good belt. So definitely not having a belt, you shouldn't do that, guys. You should have a good belt that holds your pistol very well. And I gotta tell you guys, all those little things, it's just gonna help your survival. It's gonna help you survive some type of situation, some type of encounter with a bad guy. Alright guys, lastly, I gotta tell you, don't tell people that you have a gun. This happens a lot. You know, you get that gun for the first time and you want to tell people you're carrying a gun. Do not do that, guys. That gun is strictly conceal, unless you open carry, but in this case we're talking about concealment. You want to have that gun concealed. You want to have that gun in a place that no one can see it, so if a bad guy attacks you, that guy is going to have a surprise. If you start telling people that you have a gun, you're going to lose that element of surprise. So with that being said, guys, I just gave you a few don'ts. I'm sure you got a bunch of them. Put it down in the comments. As always, I definitely appreciate your support. Let me know how this camera is working, because I got a new camera, like I said. And as always, like this type of videos, share this channel, subscribe to the channel, and God is in control.